Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Today it's kind of a basic tutorial. We're going to be taking a look at the three different paste options that we have. And one of those paste options is a new one called Paste Insert. And it came with one of the recent software updates, or the firmware updates, either 3.7 or 3.9. It's a pretty cool function. I'm glad they did it because it just makes the workflow faster. So let's check it out. Alright, so like I said, we're going to take a look at the three different paste options that we have in the arranger, and the third one will be a new one that was introduced with one of the latest firmware updates, and it's called Paste Insert. And what it does is it actually fills a gap. Before I get into the details, it fills a gap that was, much needed to be filled, and that gap was we needed to insert bars, right? Insert space, a fixed number of bars, to avoid overdubbing or overwriting the bars that we were pasting into the tracks. It was a couple of steps. I'm sure you're familiar with that. No big deal. But now with paste insert, when you paste it, it automatically will create that space for you and paste. So basically you don't see it. It pastes without overwriting or overdubbing, and it, at where the playhead is, it will push everything over to the number of bars of what you're pasting, and it will paste that in. Nothing is overwritten, nothing is overdubbed, and yeah, it's so much more useful. So let's take a look how that works. Okay, so if you're in the main page, just go to the arranger, and I have my arranger icon here in my shortcut menu. If you don't have it in the shortcut menu, just press menu, and it should be in one of your menu pages over here, and you could just select that. I basically dragged over my arranger icon into the shortcut menu so that I always have that when I need it. It's one of my most used icons. So I'm going to go ahead and press that. Okay, and now we're in the arranger view. And now from here, I'm going to activate my loop brace, or my loop marker, or loop bracket, whatever you want to call it. Now they put the loop icon over here, up here, which is great because before you had to go to the edit mode to do it, but now we just hit that, and there is our loop. And the loop that I'm going to, or the sequence I'm going to copy and paste, is underneath that bracket. Okay, so this bracket, you can move it around, you can extend its length, shorten it, etc. And basically it snaps to whatever your time correct setting is. In case you didn't know that, you can go to time correct, adjust your setting there, and that's how your loop bracket will snap. And so basically I'm going to put this over this little sequence here. Tighten that up a bit. Okay. And the first step that we're going to do is I'm going to copy. Okay. And now they put the copy paste duplicate features directly on the main page. I can't remember what it was before. I know that when you press the shift button, maybe it was there. Can't remember. You see, we forget quickly and we adopt to the new versions very quickly. In any case, when you hit copy down here, it's going to copy whatever is under that bracket. Okay. Now, when you do paste, okay, there's three options to paste. One is from down here, okay. The other, let me see if I could see it. Sorry, my camera is in the way here. The other, if you go to the edit icon up here, and say edit, and then we have this choice where you can paste. This paste here is the same as the paste down in the menu. Then you have paste merge time, and then you have, whoops, let me undo that. Then you have paste merge time, and you have paste insert. Okay, so you see it's in parentheses. All right. Now, the paste, just the regular paste there, that will, let me think here, that is going to overwrite whatever you had. It will delete whatever was at the playhead where you're pasting, and it will delete and paste in. Okay, let me give you a demonstration of that. So first, let's place the playhead wherever the playhead is. That's where it's gonna be pasted in this particular case, and there are exceptions to that. So playhead is right there, and I'm gonna say paste from here. Okay, and now you could see that it actually it deleted and overwrote the pattern that was here. Okay, just double check. Yeah, so that's what happened. I could tell from the pattern of the baseline. Okay, I'm looking at my baseline, which is this orange dots, and that got overwritten. Take a look at those orange dots. I'm going to undo. I'm going to press the undo button, and you'll see that it's a different baseline pattern. So I'm going to press undo, and there we go. Okay. So it's a slightly different pattern. In any case, and also you see that this this plugin pattern here in yellow was also copied over. Okay, I'll redo. There it is. And then I'll undo again. There we go. Okay. Now, so that's the first way. So basically, when you just hit plain old paste, it will erase whatever is at the playhead and insert what you copied. Okay. Now the second feature. So let's just copy this again, and then the second paste is paste merge time. Okay, and I believe that is new as well, or at least the way they're calling it is new. Paste merge time is what it does is it merges whatever you copied over whatever is in that bar length where your playhead is, where you're going to copy it. It basically does an overdub. It places it, it overlays it. Okay, so you're not losing your old data that's there, and it's just being overdubbed. Okay, so let's take a look. Take a look at the baseline and the vocals here, and you're going to see everything's going to get a little messier. Let's try this out. Okay, so now I'm going to hit copy just to make sure we still have it copied, and then I'm going to go to edit and hit paste merge time. And before I do that, remember to place the playhead, the white bar, right? Place that where you want it to be pasted to. Okay, so let's go to edit, and then I'm going to hit paste, merge time, and there we go. It's a bad example, but it's hard to see, but the whatever was highlighted here got copied over whatever was in this area. Okay, so they are overlaid, overdubbed, however you want to call it. Okay, now let me undo that. Okay, I think I found a bug with the undo button. So when I undid it, it didn't replace some of the events, and I had to undo several times back and then come forward again for my events to reappear. So I'm going to put that in a comment to Akai and see if it's a known issue or not. Maybe they don't know about it. In any case, no worries. You can just go back a few undos and then redo it until you get back to where you were. So anyways, let's copy this again, and then I am going to go to edit, and now we're going to do paste insert. And before I do, I'm going to make sure my playhead is selected at that spot. Okay, and now we're going to do edit and paste insert. Okay, and now what happened here, sorry, I'm way too close to the camera here. Now what happened here is that it pushed everything over, everything that was over here. This section was here previously. And what paste insert does is at the playhead, it moved everything over for this length of bars here. It pushed it over and it inserted that block that was copied. Okay, and so previously they didn't remove it. So if you go to more options, you could still insert insert bars right here. Okay, this icon right here, you can insert bars. So you could still do that. That option is still there. However, now I think with this new insert, paste insert, you know, you're barely going to use that insert bars anymore. Okay. Now, what I realized that when you double click the loop brace, you also get sequence edit features. And again, it's pretty much the same. So it's the the same options. So just so you know, it's redundant. So that is it. So you now have 3 ways of pasting. And the I wish Akai gave you the choice of which paste to have down here, you know, for quick access. That way I would put the paste insert right there. But in any case, it's one button away. And it's going to be really useful to to use that paste insert so we don't have to do the insert bars anymore. I hope you found that helpful, and I hope it helps speed up your workflow, even if it's just a little tiny bit sped up. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe, and that will help me to know that you guys are enjoying the content, and I'll make more content similar to this. And you know, if you like and subscribe, it will tell that YouTube algorithm to push out my video to more viewers like you, because unfortunately it's not pushing out my videos to as many viewers as I know that are out there. So you know, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. All right, happy beat making. Ciao.